in the next
Oh,
fight?
yeah, it goes up. And look,
Goes
he's
through the
building
roof.
him for one reason. Look.
That's right. That's right.
You got to get him in the ring with Crawford.
Bob.
He's got to milk it all the way to Crawford.
I don't like that about his older days. In his older days, Lee, he's doing this a little bit too much to some of his fighters.
Manny Pacquiao is talking the talk, and so is Roach. They both want Lucas Matisse.
Hey, Lee, doesn't Manny deserve Lucas Matisse? Hasn't he made enough money for Top Ranks to say, look, this is the guy I want to fight. Why can't you guys sign him?
Well, first of all, I understand what this whole thing is. You're basically doing a doubleheader face-off, right? Crawford beats Horn, Pacquiao beats Alvarado, and then you have Crawford versus Pacquiao, which is pay-per-view worthy, right? It is. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. Lee, that is a straight pay-per-view. Did you just say Matisse, Pacquiao, Horn, Crawford?
No.
What did you just say?
Look, Crawford and Horn.
Yes.
And Pacquiao Alvarado is going to happen. That's happening.
Yeah, well, that's what Bob wants.
Right. Well, that's what's going to happen. Okay.
I don't know. Manny and them, they don't listen to very good anymore, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
They're under contract. That's the way it is.
Well, then he retires.
No. He takes the fight because Bob will offer him enough money to fight Crawford.
We'll see.
And Crawford, look, Pacquiao's the fight.
Lee, I'm telling you right now, there is a big rumor going around that 140 in November is going to see Manny Pacquiao versus Vasyl Lomachenko. And it really sounds like Bob Arum is on plan for that fight, too.
Again, another big money payday. I'm okay with that, too.
Oh, I totally agree with that. When
in fact, I'm going to say this for the record. That's a good fight for Pacquiao. He could actually expose the inexperience of this fighter. I don't know if he's fast enough anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a speed. The speed of Vasily, Lee.
Pacquiao's shifty enough and crafty enough. It'd be an interesting fight.
He's got to bring it back for one night. It can't be the Pacquiao of the present. It really can't. He needs to go back to the old. He needs to match the energy that Vasyl Lomachenko brings in the ring. They call this guy the Matrix, bro, because he's everywhere.
Yeah, I get that, but
if you ain't keeping up with that,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this again against Vasyl Lomachenko. He hasn't fought anybody yet.
Come on. He got 4 guys in a row that said no mas. We made one guy legend because he made a fighter say that. This dude had 4 guys say that. All of them were ex-champs. One of them was a current. So Vasily's doing his damn thing. Lee, I agree that a lot of it's matchmaking. I get it, but I'm not going to hate on what he's producing in the ring off of the matchmaking that Top Rank's putting in front of him. I know it's a full circle that makes these careers. But when you look at what Vasily's doing and what Pacquiao's doing,
oh, hey, look, he's going to keep milking this thing all the way up the food chain, and I guess ideally in the world of Bob Arum, I wonder if he's actually got the balls to ultimately make Crawford versus Lomachenko.
I think he's looking more at trying to dethrone the Mikey Garcia with Lomachenko.
But he's not going to get his hands on a PBC fighter. He's not.
PBC's changing. Dude,
PBC's going to be out of business probably by then.
That's what we mean. Yes. They might be
looking. But they keep hanging on and keep hanging on and hanging on.
Well, Lee, that's their welterweight division. Now, we don't know if Mikey Garcia is going to move up to the welterweights. His trainer doesn't want him to. Mikey's very small. I believe his reach is under 68, bro. The welterweights is loaded with Al Heyman fighters. That's why he can do what he's doing with the welterweights. Mikey Garcia
did the one smart thing. The money division has always been the welterweight division. It's a money division.
Well, he had Floyd. He had the biggest check in there.
Yeah,
that's what got him all of those fighters.
I agree.
And a crooked-ass Richard Schaefer that was using De La Hoya's money to sign Al Heyman's fighters, which is bullshit in itself, and that's why Richard Schaefer don't get no love in America. But
but he'll be inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall
Las
of Fame.
Vegas, yeah.
Todd DeBoof. You banged well, Todd. Congratulations.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
You're so... Oh, that's so wrong.
Your sperm has created grandchildren for the great Bob Arum. We welcome you with open arms into the Hall of Fame. God. I hate boxing. So corrupt.
Please stop it.
So freaking corrupt. Where am I? Berchelt Roman is targeted for May. Once they emerge triumphant from their respective victories, Mickey Roman could face Miguel Berchelt in May. The director of the company, Zanfer Promotion, is targeting HBO. Man, HBO scraping whatever they can. For May 12th, this is the fight that they're looking at to put on against Crawford Horn. Bob's going to crush him.
Miguel Berchelt is the real opponent to Vasyl Lomachenko.
I get that, but Berchelt Roman on HBO up against Crawford Horn.
Oh, yeah, that's a no. Yeah, that's
oh, my God, they're going to get crushed.
Yeah.
Even with Triple G, a Canelo Triple G replay, they're going to get crushed.
Well, hold on. That matters how good the rematch is, Lee. Right, that rematch is a classic. They won't do.
I'm still telling you, if I had my choice of which one I'm watching live and which one I'm putting on my DVR, come on.
True. Yeah, that's true. But hey, those are two powerhouse names.
Crawford Horn is solid.
Crawford Horn's solid, but it's not Triple G Canelo rematch. That's not the same star power there.
I think that's an American fight. I think Crawford Horn is going to give you an international vibe. Horn is making a name for himself, and he's certainly bringing a continent with him.
I agree, but we're talking HBO. You said crushed on HBO. I think the HBO audience will be watching that replay if it is a classic fight. You got to remember, a lot of HBO customers sometimes don't buy pay-per-views knowing they literally will tell you, oh, well, it's coming on next week, so I usually wait. So you have that out there. This is a huge fight. Don't like that they're going up against each other at all. What I do like, Peter Nelson, is the first plan. Do the replay. Do Lomachenko-Linares as your main event. Absolutely absurd that he's throwing away that fight. Should be fired for it. Lee, how many times have I said this man should be fired already?
He's not going to be fired.
He should be fired. There will be a day where we announce that Peter Nelson is let go. Yes, I do believe that.
Peter Nelson clearly has HBO executives in a hotel room with prostitutes. I don't know how else he's gotten away with it for this long.
They're the ones taking the De La Hoya photos?
Yeah, they're taking the De La Hoya photos for sure. Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz undercard. Well, let's see
it
what
sucks.
They're going to offer.
Yeah, don't spend too much time on it, bro. I just put it in there for the laughs.
Let's get all of our Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz news out of the way. Yes, there is Deontay Wilder news. First and foremost is the betting on Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz. Andrew just you haven't posted it. Post it on Facebook. Why don't you? It is now confirmed. You can pick up Luis Ortiz. It's about a 3-1 fight. Basically, that's the betting line. Luis Ortiz is plus 270, correct?
Plus 260.
Plus 260.
Ortiz. Yes, sir.
And Deontay's minus 185 or 280. He's right around there, right?
Yeah, let me check on the Deontay. I'm sorry about that.
I thought he was minus 185.
He should be, but Deontay Wilder is minus 300.
So it's a 3-1 fight. It's a straight 3-1 fight is the way to look at it.
For Deontay, yes. For Ortiz.
For Wilder to win. Luis Ortiz, mind you.
You're getting plus 260.
260, so he's slightly under. You bet 100 to win $260. Right.
You get 360 total. Don't cut them cheap.
No, you get 260 plus your 100 back.
Plus your 100 back.
Yeah, yes. I get that. On the other hand, you got to bet 300 to win 100 on Deontay Wilder. All right, just so you understand the betting. Now, the reason I bring all of this up, tickets start at just $50 for this amazing fight card to take place at Barclays Center. But what I think is most important here is Luis Ortiz is a live underdog. You're talking about an undefeated fighter. This is the fight you guys have been waiting for.
Yeah, Lee.
Take the plus 260. Back up the truck.
The bet of the year.
It could very well be the bet of the year. Also featured on the undercard, Gary Russell Jr.'s younger brother, the 20-year-old. What, really? Gary Russell Jr.'s younger brothers? Oh, yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of them that are fighting. Watch. Good Lord.
Oh, yeah, they're getting busy in the Russell family household.
Good Lord.
You know his dad made all them brothers fight, too. When you have 5 or I forget how many brothers it is, but there's a lot of them fighting. They're like Canelo, right? Canelo's got like 5 or 6 brothers that all fight, too. And they had some rough nights in their house.
Oh, my God. The co-main event is Jermall Charlo's taking on Hugo Centeno. Good Lord, this is a crap fight card.
It's just another one of those. Centeno is a prospect, right?
Yeah,
if he gets knocked out,
Centeno is a straight-up prospect.
If he gets knocked out,
super middleweight Andre Durrell. Yeah, it's a typical. Andre Durrell is taking on nobody in a rematch at the IBF. Yeah, this is lame. This is lame. The only fight that's worthwhile is the main event. Oof. Tickets start at $50, and that's expensive, in my opinion. Who else is on this card? Charles Martin is taking on Willie Monroe Jr. Who even know that Willie Monroe Jr. was still fighting?
I do. I got him on social media.
Richardson Hitchens is taking on Kenny Robles. And rounding out the action is unbeaten prospect Shabalaba Ding Dong Tazbeh in a 6-round welterweight bout. I'm not even Shingenzangi Tazibe. Well, great. You guys
Did you name the guy? Hey, did you see the guy that has the 22 wins, 22 losses?
Yeah.
That's not a misprint, Lee. That is an actual record of the undercard fighter. Going against
2008 Ukrainian Devonchenko. Yep. 11-0, 9 KOs. IBF, he beat Torino Johnson in the 12th round and will face California's Johnson 22-22-3 as he awaits a title shot. Okay.
As he awaits a title shot. That's perfect, too. 22-22.
22-22-3. How do you get a record like that?
I don't even know if I want to train him. Right? If you tell people, I'm a trainer. 22. Oh, you are? You have any fighters?
Well, let's put this into Rocky the movie terms. You don't get a locker, you're in a bag on the wall. 22-22, you got a bag on the wall.
Rocky didn't possess a 22-22 record, and he was a journeyman.
Barrios versus Bernardo, Luna versus Comey on Garcia Lipnitz undercard. Undefeated 140-pound contender San Antonio native Mario Barrios will face Udi Bernardo in a 10-round bout on Showtime Boxing and Show Extreme Saturday, March 10th from Freeman Coliseum in San Antonio. The Show Extreme telecast begins 8 o'clock Eastern and Pacific, which makes no sense. Features Alejandro Luna facing former world title champion Richard Comey in a 12-round IBF lightweight title eliminator. I'm tired of the eliminator fights, bro. Tired. So tired of eliminator fights. The IBF champion is currently Robert Easter, who Comey fought to a close split decision for the vacant IBF belt back in 2016. Also on the undercard at Freeman Coliseum, unbeaten prospect Brandon Figueroa will take on Mexico's Jonathan Aguilar in an 8th-round super bantamweight bout, time permitting, Show Extreme telecast. Tickets for the event start at just a meager $20. This extraordinary PBC card is just a big pile of dog crap on a stick. But
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
Breaking news about the Gary Russell family. You ready for this?
How many kids?
There's Gary Russell Sr. is the daddy, right?
Yep.
You got Gary Russell Jr. You got Gary Antonio Russell. You got Gary Antoine Russell. You got Gary Allen Russell. So there are 4 brothers all named Gary Russell. And a daddy named Gary Russell.
Good Lord.
I don't understand people, bro. I don't know.
Well,
Big George.
How many of George Foreman's kids are named George Foreman?
I think he has like 5.